as humans, we're designed to always think the negative instead of going the positive way, correct? So it is, you do have to spend time learning how to train your mind to think like that, right?
Programming, Dodie. There's a programming. And in the way that I help my students, the first thing I tell them, I need you to clear your mind of the negative and the positive.
Oh, to
What's
clear to both.
clear in both? What's negative for you, Dodie? Let's just say you're allergic to sweet potatoes. And you're like, oh no, Alice, don't you ever make me a juice of sweet potato because I'm going to break out in hives. But to me, sweet potatoes is milky and it feeds my soul and it takes care of my bones and it does so much for me. What's good for me wasn't good for you. What's bad for you isn't bad for me. So there's no negative or positive. When we learn to be neutral and not judge, oh, well, that's bad. Oh, but that's good. You know that even too much of a good thing isn't good for you. Too much of a
Yeah.
good getting too much in that pendulum of I'm on such a high and I'm also happy. It's great to be happy. But if you're neutral, then when things come, because life will bring things that can knock you down, it won't knock you down as far because you're not dependent on that always being in the happy spot. If that makes sense.
Yes.
It's good. Like I'm a very happy person. I love my life. And I always say, this is one thing that I love to share. I choose to be happy because it's good for my health. It's a choice. I choose,
Hmm.
right? Doesn't mean that everything in my life is going the way I want it. Nope, not at all. I just got back from the mechanic again for like the 10th time, and they can't find what's wrong with my car. And I've invested more than $1,900 in fixing this car. And as soon as I pull in the driveway, without turning it off, it turns off on its own. And it's been
Oh
doing
no.
it since I was abandoned or stuck over in Page with my daughter. So again, is everything great in my life? No. But am I happy? Yes. That's
Yeah.
is having the coping mechanisms for when life throws at you this curveball. You either know how to get out of the way or you know how to catch it.
Hmm.
So that's all
Right.
it is. You're right. We are all human and we're programmed, Dodie, a certain way that we think it has to be positive or negative. And if it's negative, I don't want it. Hmm. No, that really makes you strong.
Well, I live with Mr. Negative Pants. He's like, oh, look at this. Every light I get to turns red. And I'm like, I don't think you're looking at it right. It's making you slow down and breathe. So,
Yeah.
or
It's all
it's
about,
making you get your frustrations out before you get to work. I'm not sure.
yeah.
So,
It's all over the place. It's all over
yeah.
the place. Even in the, obviously in the news, which I don't watch, but I'm not against. And the only kind of news I get is whatever I see on Facebook. That's as much as I will listen to it. But do I know what's happening? Do I feel it?
Yes.
Vibrate. Another thing very important is your vibration. So
Hmm.
think this is old news. Dr. Ronnie has said this before. They'll say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. She goes, don't believe it, Alice. I have so many stories of what I did on that island thinking I was all cool. And hey, Dr. Ronnie, look what I bought today. And I come home with these melons. She goes, Alice, that's not on the Pevy. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, let's give it to the driver. Let's give it to somebody else. But my point is, you might bite into an apple or you serve yourself the most delicious salad full of greens and all the protein. And you're like, wow, this is so good. But you're angry as heck, you're depressed, you're sad, you're frustrated, you're disappointed, and you're eating that salad, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'd rather be having a pizza, but I'm eating this. Well, all of a sudden your vibration really doesn't match the life that's in that food, right? All of
Right.
a sudden, as soon as it goes into your body, it's acidic. It turns into
Hmm.
stomach acids are already twirling around with all the frustration. Can you just sit down? Or you have all these kids all over the place, or the husband, right? Or whatever. Um, or how about this? You feel happy today. You took a long walk. You played with your puppy. You felt like all these endorphins and you're so happy and joyful about something. But all of a sudden you're walking by an ice cream shop and you're like, I know it's not on my diet, but I want an ice cream cone. And you eat it with all the gratitude and you remember your childhood. Mm, it's not going to hurt you as much. And because it's not something you eat every day, but you wanted that treat. But how are you eating it? Everything is your vibration inside. How do you vibrate? Are you always complaining about everything? And the mind doesn't pick it up as complaining. You have to really be aware of your breathing, your surroundings, to notice that it really is complaining. When you start catching yourself, that's where I tell my students, no beating yourself up. Go ahead and celebrate. I just caught myself. I just complained about something. Oh my goodness. No, it's not like you're a bad person. I'm catching these patterns that I want to break. That's all it is.
Yes.